So Mexico City, crazy place, huge. Cool things about it. I mean, it's a heavily, so it's surrounded by mountains, and there's tons of traffic. So it's not like a third world country where everyone's using buses or bicycles to get around. It's a second world country, which creates a problem because everyone's got cars. And so the pollution is so high. I literally, as I was leaving on the plane, I looked out the window and I could see a black line on the horizon of pollution versus clear. And I was like, I was breathing that for 2 years. Disgusting. So pollution is pretty bad, and they've done things to try and fix that, like making certain people with certain numbers on their license plate not drive certain days of the week, right? And different things like that. And if you can't cut down trees, like you can't get rid of foliage or greenage there, it's against the law because those things help convert all the CO2 in the air back into oxygen. And so, yeah, it's like a federal offense to cut down trees. It's crazy. They've got cool attractions there. They have a subway. They have a subway that covers most of the city. That's what you'll use almost, 100%. Well, sorry, not true. They use that a lot. But then they have little micro buses. They call them combis. And those will take you anywhere and everywhere. And they have taxis. It just depends on where you want to get to and how fast you want to get there and at what price. Taxis are a little more expensive. Microbuses are a little less, and subway is the cheapest. And that'll get you across the whole city. But it's actually a very clean, very nice subway system. And it's one of the better ones in the world, actually. Because it has to deal with so many people. And what's crazy is, moms don't listen. But, no, it's not that bad. But the subway sometimes will get so full that literally people will put hands on both sides of the inside of the door and force their way in, and the door will close on their buttons. And they literally will be stuck like a sardine until they have to get off. It's incredible, but they don't care. They will cram in, and there have been times when you can't. I've been shoved in, had to get in, and I lost my companion, or he lost me, and so it's just like, it's crazy, but Subway's fun. They have cool attractions. They have a wax museum there, which we went to. They've got all sorts of fun. They've got Shakira and Morgan Freeman and lots of Latin stars, lots of American stars, Michael Jackson, just whatever. And that's really fun. And actually do have Mexican history. They have the Pope in there, all the Mexican presidents, the comedians. So that was really fun. I would say if you ever go down there, make sure to visit the Wax Museum. Take lots of pictures. We went on tours of different places. Just walking through the city is cool. Like, the central part, because I was under the misconception that high rises everywhere, and that's just not the case. It's actually a very sprawled, low-lying city compared to like Tokyo or New York. It's really spread out and really flat. But right in the center they have big high rises, and that's where it's kind of fun to walk through and be. They have a main square called El Zócalo. So El Zócalo, that's where they have the concerts and the events, and they have lots of shops around, and that's what's really cool. If you go like one street back on any of the four sides, you'll find shops with photography, for sports, shoes, anything. And actually, a common P-Day activity is to go to the Zócalo. I mean, you can't do it all the time, but when you can find cheap stuff. So soccer jerseys, you can actually get your name printed on the back. And we did that a lot as a zone. We'd all get the same jersey and have our names on the back and then go play soccer. Lots of fun. I had a companion that went and bought a violin, for cheap. He bought camera stuff. You can find nearly everything, and they actually have streets dedicated to certain, like, I don't know if you'd call them genres or industries, but if you want a suit, you go down, Avenida whatever, and if you want a camera or electronics, you go this way. If you want jerseys or sports, this way, and it makes it really fun. It's a fun shopping experience. So bring some money, get some souvenirs. But yeah, the city's pretty cool. There's a park called I don't remember, but there's like a big city park, and it has a zoo in it, and they do kind of fun stuff. And I think it starts with a CH, but I can't remember, which is really embarrassing. But so yeah, as far as like attractions, that was kind of it. But it was kind of it. Like I said, it was just fun to be there, because it was so crazy, and people are moving, and people are selling stuff on the streets all the time. And in the subway, you'll find people that are coming in singing music or doing tricks or whatever, like, you know, trying to earn money. Lots of times they'll come and have a boombox in their backpack, and they'll be playing these pirated CDs that, you know, they're so prevalent down there. So you can buy, you know, these CDs for like 50 cents, and some of them have just like literally endless amounts of music on it. Of course, it's all pirated, and I kind of feel bad about this now because I'm supporting a pirating industry. But yeah, they'll play music, and then if you want to buy it, you buy it right off of them right there. So it's a fun place.